patient is dead, you can't do anything about it. Looking at the profit and loss account on a daily basis is a diagnostic tool which will help you what exactly is happening. Next one, please. I just want all of you to understand that charity is not scalable. Even Mr. Bill Gates cannot pay for the healthcare of this problem. You have to learn how to use the business norms to offer services to the poor people. Poor people are not expecting anything free. They don't want charity. If a solution is not affordable, it is not a solution. Work hard to reduce the cost of healthcare so everyone can afford it. And that's the best gift you can give it to the people. Next one, please. There is a gross shortage of health workforce across the world. In spite of having a large workforce, India is short of close to 1 million doctors, 2 million nurses, and the situation outside India is no different. There is an acute shortage of healthcare workforce across the world. Next one, please. This is the data from US Bureau of Labor Statistics. There is unemployment in US, but there is one industry which is constantly struggling to hire people. Do you know what that industry is? That is the healthcare industry. Out of the 20 fastest growing occupations in US, 15 are in healthcare. And this is the opportunity you have if you ever decide to go to America. The situation is no different elsewhere. So you're in the right profession at the right time. Next one, please. Now, you must be wondering, I am only a technician or I am only a nurse. I can only do this much. Believe me, you're only limited by your own imagination. You can progress and become anything in your life. In US, nurse anesthetize a patient for a major heart operation without a doctor around. You have to have the determination to reach there. There is nothing in this world which will prevent you from achieving where you want to reach. You are never limited by your marks in the class, your family background, or the rank you have in your exam. I always show this painting. This is a beautiful painting in my wall, in my office. And I ask the youngsters, who do you think the painter is? I want all of you to guess, who do you think the painter? The original painting is very, very beautiful. Everyone entering my office says who the painter is. Do you know who the painter is? The painter is a trained elephant in Thailand. They have trained an elephant to do this beautiful painting. Can't you all learn to become an anesthetist or a nurse intensivist? You can. There is nothing in this world which will tell you that you have got this degree and you are going to retire with this degree. This is a very beautiful, wide open world with plenty of opportunities. This is just the beginning. This is just the introduction. And you can do anything what you want. There is a young lady in Africa who's an illiterate lady. And she has done the largest number of operations for vesico-vaginal fistula in the world. And she was conferred FRCS by the Royal College. And she didn't go to class. She doesn't know how to write, but she can cut and stitch much better than any of the best gynecologists in the world. And what is preventing you from doing it? Next one, please. We believe that the outstanding surgeons who have contributed immensely to the world, outstanding doctors who contributed immensely to the world, come from the deprived background. Children from deprived background are the ones with the fire in the belly, and they want to prove to the world. So we launched a program in West Bengal. We want 2,000 children from villages of West Bengal to become doctors. All they have to do is, when they are 13-year-old, commit to us that they want to become doctors. And we choose them, we give them a $10 scholarship every month. So they are not a burden on the family. Parents won't pull them out of the school to work in the field, and we mentor them. And these are very bright children who work very hard, get into the medical college, And they are the ones who will become outstanding doctors, and they are the ones who are going to change the rules of the game. Next one, please. As an organization, we have over 12,000 employees across the country. 90% of our employees are women. We have an unwritten policy that all the jobs should be given to women. Why? If I have the job of cleaning the floor, if I give the job to the man and give him 4,000 rupees salary, he will spend 2,000 rupees on himself. 2,000 rupees goes to the family's welfare. Instead, I give the job to his wife and give her 4,000 rupees salary. She will spend the entire 4,000 rupees on the family's welfare. A woman who comes from a lower socio-economic background, once she is employed, she will become an empowered woman. Empowered women will discipline the children. She will teach them how to take decision, how to choose what is right from wrong. And when these children grow up, they build a great nation. So if any country wants to look at the future, a bright future, they have to invest on educating and empowering their women. Next one, please. The next big thing in healthcare is not going to be a fastest scanner or a new operation. The next big thing in healthcare is going to be a computer-driven, software-driven healthcare. We are investing heavily on all these technologies to ensure that software will interpret the diagnosis. I just want to show you the power of software. Next slide, please. We believe that within the next 5 years, smart software will make a smarter diagnosis than doctors. Most doctors won't like to hear this, but this is going to happen. Next one, please. And within 10 years, we believe that it will become legally mandatory for the doctors to get a second opinion from the software before they start the treatment. Next one, please. So there are many, many things which will happen which will empower you, all of you, as much as a senior most doctor. Next one, please. Next one, please. Next one. Next. Next. I'm running short of time. Next one. Yeah. I just want you to see this picture. Did you ever think that a computer will beat Gary Kasparov, the world's best chess champion ever produced? Look at the frustration in the face of Gary Kasparov. Computer beat him in few minutes. If computer can beat Gary Kasparov, believe me, computer can beat any of us doctors in diagnosis. And when that happens, when you have the laptop in your hand with the patient diagnosis, your power is as much as the power what I have as a senior doctor. Because nobody can come on the way of the knowledge. And knowledge, instead of having it in the brain, you have it in your iPad. Next one, please. We are building a hospital in Cayman Island. This is the hospital which is coming up in 14 months. And when that hospital comes up, intensive care unit over there will be managed not by the doctors there, but the doctor sitting in Bangalore. This is what is going to happen. Next one, please. Next. So this is the way most of the doctors and the technicians will be working. In the future, when you are walking around in the hospital, you will not have a paper and a pen. All your interaction will be through devices like iPad. That will bridge the gap between the experienced doctor and the less experienced doctor. I'll ask a question. When you admit one of your relative to ICU, you will always ask, what is the experience of the intensivist is? Don't you? You do. But when you board a plane, do you ask what is the experience of the pilot is? You don't. Because a pilot with 3 years experience or a 30-year experience can take off and fly the plane same manner. Because aviation industry is totally governed by process and protocol. And this is what is required for healthcare. I have a long speech, but I can't afford to do it. I just want to end my talk just saying that just to want to end saying that we are living in a very, very interesting world. We can make amazing things happen. Why I am so bullish about the future, that in this world, healthcare problem will be solved across the world, is because of a little incident which happened in my wife's life about a couple of years ago. My wife was walking in front of a shopping mall, and she saw a beggar sleeping on the pavement, and the beggar he put his hand, he was begging with his hand raised, but interestingly his face was covered. And my wife wanted to know why the beggar covered his face. So she peeped inside, and the beggar was talking to somebody on the mobile phone. This is what is the future. Future is not an extension of the past. Future is what you want it to be, and you're not limited by your degree or the qualification or the mark. Just think about the future, tell yourself what you want to do, and conquer the world, and make this world a better place to live in for all of us. God bless, and I'm extremely grateful to you and Her Excellency for giving me this opportunity. I am honored. Thank you.
Terima kasih Yang Berusaha Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty, Pro-Chancellor, University Metropolitan Asia.
Thank you, Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty. It was indeed a very enlightening speech and presentation.
Seterusnya, majlis menjemput Yang Teramat Mulia Tunku Datuk Seri Kamil bin Tunku Rijaluddin, Pengerusi Lembaga Pengarah Masa Skill Education Guru Berhad MEGB, diiringi Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Eman Santara, Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif Pengarah Eksekutif Masa Skill Education Guru Berhad MEGB, untuk menyampaikan cenderahati kepada Yang Berusaha Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty.
We now would like to invite Yang Teramat Mulia Tunku Datuk Seri Kamil bin Tunku Rijaluddin, accompanied by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Edmund Santara, to present a token of appreciation to Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Teramat Mulia Tunku Datuk Seri Kamil bin Tunku Rijaluddin dan Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Eman Santara kerana sudi menyampaikan cenderahati sebentar tadi.
Thank you, Yang Teramat Mulia Tunku Datuk Seri and Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri.
Pembukaan Majlis Convocation ke-6 Universiti Metropolitan Asia oleh Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor.
The opening of the 6th Asia Metropolitan University Convocation Ceremony by Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor.
Mohon perkenan Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor Raja Datuk Seri Azurin binti Sultan Azlan Shah mengisytiharkan bermulanya Majlis Convocation ke-6 Universiti Metropolitan Asia 2012.
With utmost respect, we would like to invite Yang Teramat Mulia, the Chancellor, to declare the commencement of the 6th Asia Metropolitan University Convocation Ceremony 2012.
Dengan kuasa yang telah diberi kepada saya mengisytiharkan Majlis Convocation ke-6 Universiti Metropolitan Asia 2012 bermula.
Menjunjung kasih Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor.
Thank you, Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor.
Pengumuman penganugerahan ijazah Doktor Kehormat Sains kepada Tuan Yang Terutama Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abidin Abdul Kalam, mantan Presiden Republic of India.
Conferment of honorary degree of Doctor in Science to His Excellency Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abidin Abdul Kalam, former President Republic of India.
Majlis mempersilakan Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Nur Rahimah binti Yaakob, Naib Chancellor Universiti Metropolitan Asia, untuk mengumumkan penganugerahan ijazah Doktor Kehormat Sains.
We would like to call upon Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Nik Rahimah binti Nik Yaakob, Vice Chancellor of Asia Metropolitan University, to announce the conferment of the honorary degree of Doctor in Science.
Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor, saya memohon izin Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor untuk mengumumkan penganugerahan ijazah Doktor Kehormat Sains. Penerima ijazah Doktor Kehormat Sains ialah Tuan Yang Terutama Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam, usually referred to as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was the President of India from 2002 to 2007 and is revered as one of the most distinguished scientists in India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam graduated in science from St. Joseph's College, Trichy in 1954 and specialized in aeronautical engineering from Madras Institute of Technology in 1957. He was a pioneer of fiberglass technology and led a design team to produce innovative composites for rocket motor casings. He made a significant contribution to developing India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle in 1980 that signaled India as an exclusive member of the World Space Club. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has also collaborated with medical specialists to develop the Kalam Raju stent. After trials, this cardiac stent has been fitted to many needy patients. He also initiated the use of carbon polymer materials in the production of lightweight flow reaction orthosis calipers. Over 50,000 children have been fitted with these calipers. As a man of vision who is always full of ideas aimed at the development of the country, he is well known for his innovative campaigns to improve the quality of India's rural infrastructure. He also initiated the Providing Urban Amenities in Rural Areas program that focused on physical connectivity through better roads, digital connectivity through improved internet access, knowledge connectivity through better education, and emphasis on the integration to support India's rapid economic growth. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has maintained academic pursuits as Professor of Technology and Societal Transformation at Anna University, Chennai, and has been actively involved in its teaching and research programs. In the last decade, he has addressed over 5 million young people and inspired them to become active participants in developing the India Vision 2020. In view of this, as the Chairman of Technology Information, Forecasting and Assessment Council, he led 500 experts to establish Technology Vision 2020 that produced a roadmap to assist transforming India into a developed nation. He also served as the principal scientific advisor with the rank of Cabinet Minister to the Government of India from 1999 to 2001. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has received many awards and recognition for his contribution to the country. In 1997, he was awarded India's highest civilian honor, Bharat Ratna, for his scientific and technological contributions to the nation and has received many other awards, including Padma Bhushan in 1981 and Padma Vibhushan in 1990. He also has the distinction of receiving the 2008 Hoover Medal, an honor conferred upon an engineer whose endeavors have advanced the well-being of mankind, and the 2007 King Charles II Medal for Science and Technology awarded by the Royal Society of the United Kingdom. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has authored several books, including Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India, Envisioning an Empowered India, Children Ask Kalam, Wings of Fire, and India 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium. These have been translated into many Indian and other languages. To this day, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam continues to play an influential role in encouraging the uptake of science and technology by young people, particularly the economically disadvantaged. He is also active in campaigns to improve India's rural infrastructure and to stimulate innovative approaches to accelerate renewable energy development.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Nik Rahimah binti Nik Yaakob, Naib Chancellor Universiti Metropolitan Asia.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Vice Chancellor.
Pengumuman penganugerahan ijazah Dr. Kehormat Sains Hayat kepada Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus Johnny T. Onkili, Menteri Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi Malaysia.
Conferment of Honorary Degree of Doctor in Life Science to Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus Johnny T. Onkili, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Malaysia.
Majlis sekali lagi mempersilakan Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Nik Rahimah binti Nik Yaakob, Naib Chancellor Universiti Metropolitan Asia untuk mengumumkan penganugerahan ijazah Dr. Kehormat Sains Hayat.
We would like to call upon Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Nik Rahimah binti Nik Yaakob, Vice Chancellor of Asia Metropolitan University, to announce the conferment of the Honorary Degree of Doctor in Life Science.
Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor, saya memohon izin Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor untuk mengumumkan penganugerahan ijazah Doktor Kehormatan Kehormat Sains Hayat. Penerima ijazah Doktor Kehormat Sains Hayat ialah Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus Johnny T. Onkili.
Science, Technology and Innovation Minister Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus Johnny T. Onkili is a Kadazan Dusun minority who grew up with 9 other male siblings in the interior district of Tambunan in Sabah. The son of a policeman, he has humble origins, but hardship in life made him determined to pursue success and excellence, qualities which molded him into a visionary leader, yet remaining a people person. He only managed to go to school at the age of 10, but his enthusiasm for education won Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus the prestigious Colombo Plan Scholarship. He returned home in 1985 with a degree in agricultural science and doctorate in agricultural economics from La Trobe University, Australia. Over the next 10 years, he worked as a lecturer with University Pertanian Malaysia, researcher with ISIS, and Chief Executive of the Sabah Institute of Development Studies. A firm believer in education and lifelong learning, he underwent fellowship programs at the United Nations University in Tokyo, Harvard Institute for International Development in Boston, and Oxford University SAID Business School. But his foray in politics allowed Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus to share his wealth of knowledge and experience in service to the people. The Parti Bersatu Sabah Deputy President won the Langkon seat in the 1994 state election and served as MP for Bandar, later renamed Kota Marudu, since 1995. With the people's interest at heart, he persevered through the adversities and challenges of politics, and his principles, integrity and resoluteness have been the foundation of his success. For his loyalty, integrity and leadership quality, Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus was made Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, in charge of national unity and integration in 2004. He also held several important posts. More recently, he was entrusted to chair the Parliamentary Select Committee, PSC, for electoral reform in recognition of his ability to deliver progressive recommendations to improve the electoral process in the country. Today, as Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, he is tasked by the Prime Minister to spearhead the national innovation agenda and come out with inclusive actions combined with science, technology and innovation policies for all strata of society. Inclusive innovation has also been an important agenda for Datuk Sri Panglima Dr. Maximus, as evidenced by the setting up of the Malaysian Innovation Foundation, creation of regional innovation centres, declaring of 2010 as the Year of Innovation, and implementation of grassroots innovation programs such as Innovation Walk and a program he introduced called Technology Application Program at Community. Datuk Sri Panglima Dr. Maximus has been instrumental in accelerating Malaysia's SDI agenda with initiatives designed to ensure R&D remain competitive and at the forefront. These significant advancements include formation of the National Science and Research Council, forthcoming Academy of Social Sciences Malaysia, and Sultan Mizan National Antarctica Research Foundation. For the latter, he was pivotal in Malaysia's signing of the International Antarctica Treaty that allows Malaysian scientists access to the vast potential of the Antarctic region. He also spearheaded new high-impact strategies to ensure the sustainability of the nation's knowledge-driven economy through the Bioeconomy Transformation Program and Digital Economy Strategy. A far-sighted leader, he recognizes the role of life sciences in not only generating knowledge, but transforming society through economic sustainability. The bioeconomy strategy will open up opportunities not only for businesses, but create career paths for future generations. Datuk Sri Panglima Dr. Maximus initiated the National Institutes of Biotechnology Malaysia, which is designed to accelerate world-class science through translational research. Under Datuk Sri Panglima Dr. Maximus' stewardship, MOSDI formalized the National Bioethics Council to ensure societal well-being is protected in the context of economic and technological development. Balancing the political and economic needs of our country, he strives to ensure knowledge generation and education in sciences, in particular life sciences, are given ample support to develop and flourish. For epitomizing excellent leadership in an era where science and technology are creating opportunities and solutions for society's needs and aspirations. Asia Metropolitan University is proud to bestow the honorary degree of Doctor in Life Science to Datuk Sri Panglima Dr. Maximus Jonity Ongkili.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Berbahagia Datuk Profesor Dr. Rahimah binti Yaakob, Naib Chancellor Universiti Metropolitan Asia.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Vice Chancellor.
Untuk makluman para hadirin, penerima anugerah Ijazah Dr. Kehormat Sains dan Ijazah Dr. Kehormat Sains Hayat iaitu Tuan Yang Terutama Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abidin Abdul Kalam dan Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus Jonity Ongkili tidak dapat hadir bagi menerima penganugerahan pada pagi ini. Sebuah majlis khas akan diadakan bagi menganugerahkan penganugerahan tersebut kepada penerima.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Panglima Dr. Maximus are not able to be with us today. Nevertheless, we will soon be organizing a special ceremony to celebrate the conferment of their honorary degrees at a later date.
Penganugerahan Ijazah Sarjana Muda Fisioterapi dengan kepujian kepada para graduan.
Conferment of Bachelor of Science Physiotherapy Honours.
Dengan itu dipersilakan Dekan Fakulti Sains Terapeutik yang berusaha Profesor Madya M. Muntapan untuk mempersembahkan para graduan ijazah sarjana muda fisioterapi dengan kepujian kepada Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor.
We would like to call upon the Dean, Faculty of Therapeutic Science, Yang Berusaha Associate Professor M. Muntapan, to present the graduating students for Bachelor in Physiotherapy Honours to Yang Teramat Mulia, the Chancellor.
Yang Teramat Mulia Chancellor, mohon izin Chancellor untuk menganugerahkan ijazah sarjana muda fisioterapi dengan kepujian kepada para graduan yang namanya tersenarai dalam buku ini, dalam buku Convocation.